This is Charlie. Uh, this is about how spirits work through a mediums and plus the responsibilities what mediums and clairvoyants should have, but not all of them use it. But I'll start with how spirits work. Well, it's like if a medium is asked a question about a certain subject, say to do with history or something like that, you know. Um, I'll use Sylvia Brown as an example. I mean, that time she done a show about the miners which were trapped, you know, and she got it wrong. Like, well, I'm not sticking up for Sylvia Brown, like, but you know, she has got psychic ability, but personally, she does use some of them wrong. Um, what I mean by that is, well, the part to do with spirits where she got it wrong, to do with the miners, is how it works. It's like there's probably no spirit actually around here that actually knows about this situation about the miners. You know, I mean, I've been asked questions, and there hasn't been spirits around me that actually knows anything about that specific question. You know, it doesn't mean anyone's a fraud. You know, mediums can't answer all questions because there might be no spirits around them that know that question. It's simple as that, especially if it's to do with history. If there is a spirit around someone, they will answer that question, you know. But that's how it works. But when you do a reading for someone, it's different because their family is actually around them, you know. So, I mean, you people, all skeptic people, you're all looking at possibilities of it could be this and that. I mean, you know, what I'm saying here is absolutely true, you know, because I know what I'm talking about. Um, well, bar for that, that's how spirits work anyway, you know. If a medium can't ask a specific question to do with anything, it's because there's no one around them who know that question, you know. It doesn't mean that a medium's a fraud because they can't ask a question. I mean, the part about mediums should have responsibilities of what they say to people and what they don't. And what I mean by that is, you know, I mean, one responsibility is actually telling someone that someone's gonna die, you know. I mean, this part of gonna die is, I mean, I've done a reading for someone and I was picking up that somebody around was gonna die, you know. Now that sort of news you don't give. A good medium will not give that news out. It's wrong. It's you know, and other responsibilities is like Sylvia Brown, for instance. Again, I mean, she did do wrong there, but there's a reason. You know, she to give information like if somebody asks, "Is my son dead?" or you know, and gives the answer yes. You know, I mean, you don't. The trouble with Sylvia Brown, she's too fast, and she's got that much confidence in herself. I've been a medium in the past that she thinks every vibration that she picks up from the spiritual world is right. You know, some mediums actually question spirits, and some don't. But to give someone news, if somebody said to me, "Is my daughter dead or my son dead?" Um, I would just say I'm not picking nothing up. You know, because not all mediums are right, and why I say that, it's back to that part again, that there might not be any spirits that are actually around that particular medium at that time that can answer that question anyway. You know, it's simple as that really. But it's weird the way it works. But for Sylvia Brown to give that news out about the son dying, that's another responsibility that a medium should have. and really she should have knew better not to give that out, you know. That's my opinion anyway, but there's a lot of mediums that don't give news like somebody dying or somebody that is dead or stuff like that, you know. But apart from that, I mean, there's the Spiritual National Union churches which were actually formed in the 1850s or something like that, and they have rules and regulations to do with mediumship and all that. They're a bit old-fashioned, really, but you know, they've survived a long time, and but not a lot of mediums like working in the Spiritual National Union churches because of the rules that they do have, you know. But some of these mediums should actually go by the responsibilities they have actually to give certain messages out to do with certain bad news. I mean, this gift is supposed to be to help people and guide people on the right road. You know, that's it. Because a lot of people that I give readings to, and they say, you don't give me any bad news, will you? You know, because no one wants to hear bad news. You know, but all the mediums have different way of working, and my one is to make people happy and put people on the right road. And if something does happen, I have picked up loads of times about people dying, but I don't tell people because what they don't know won't hurt them, you know. I mean, even Sylvia Brown again, you know, picking up what she was picking up to do with that lad and said he was dead. There's reasons for that, like, you know, I won't go into it, but she could have been picking something else up, a vibration from a spirit, or then again, it could have been herself, you know, because if you look at it logically, it's like human beings, and Sylvia Brown is like, it's like other people. I mean, there's a lot of people, even when they're having a debate and they're having an argument or something, and that person likes to be right. You know, there's a lot of people like that. Well, Sylvia Brown is like that. She's not the type that wants to be wrong. And she probably did make a mistake of because she had that much confidence, like I said before, and she's given that information out, and it was probably her and not a spirit. Yeah, that's why the responsibilities have to do with situations like that. If somebody wants to know somebody's dying or if they are dying, shouldn't be repeated off of a medium or a clairvoyant or any bad news like that to do with anyone's health. You know, there's ways of putting messages over and there's ways of putting it over. But this gift is here to help people and put them on the right track, and people who want to get in touch with their loved ones, and there's a lot of people who feel better that way, and there's a lot of people that don't agree with it, but you know, life is to be lived, and you die, and your soul lives on. But a medium should have more responsibilities. I have them. And any good medium would not tell someone that somebody's gonna die. There's loads of other subjects to do with bad news to do with people. People don't want to hear bad news; they want to hear all the good, and that's the way I work. And all spirits that's actually been round me know that as well. I want to get good guidance out to that person that's actually in front of me, you know, to make their life more happier, and that's what it is, you know. And you know, it's as good a mediums and as bad as mediums, like I said before. But when a medium can't answer a question, it doesn't mean they're a fraud, like I said before. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I hope it's answered your questions of all them emails I've had anyway to do with this subject. Bye bye for now. God bless. Bye bye.